What's up, YouTube? Today I'm going to be replacing the ignition lock cylinder on my 3rd gen Camaro. Got this car with no key, so 20 bucks on Amazon. I got a new cylinder, so I can get that installed. Not really going to make too much of a how-to video on it because I've never done it before, and I got to reference a couple other YouTube videos I found, but I'll keep you guys updated as I go. Alright, so I got the steering wheel off. Had to use a steering wheel puller. Basically, it was just a nut you had to unscrew and connect up the puller, and came off pretty easily. So the rest of it should be a fun project based on the videos I watched, so I'll check back in again. Alright, so there was a little snap ring right inside here. There's pressure on this. You have to push it in while trying to use a tool to get the ring out. I ended up using a pick, a couple different ones. They're from Harbor Freight, but they did the job. So on to the next step of removing the rest of it. Yeah, it was a little bit of a pain. All right, so actually wasn't too bad to get out. A couple Phillips head screws in here you got to take out. They're kind of self-explanatory. Then you just want to kind of pull this up just enough so you can reach. And right down there's a little hole with a bolt. You just want to take that out. Once you do that, lock cylinder comes right out. All right, so now that we got the old one out, got the new one. It was like 15-20 bucks on Amazon. Basically just slides right into place like that. Test it out, works like it should. Just repeat the steps, putting everything back together. I took some pictures just in case I get confused where everything goes. Pretty straightforward. After this, I'm gonna run down to AutoZone, get some oil for this car, and for this car I picked up a battery for that one already. I'm just going to use that battery to see if this one runs and see if we can get that one running and hopefully take it for a test drive today. I'm not sure the last time these cars ran, so not really full of hope on it, but they are Chevys, so see what happens. All right, then oil change, new filter, hooked up the battery, and now I'm going to attempt to take it for a test drive and hope it doesn't catch on fire or die. All right, so drove that around the neighborhood. Definitely needs a tune-up, but it runs and drives, so I'm happy with it. Now I'm gonna pull the battery out of here and put it in the other car and see if it'll run. All right, let's see if this one starts. Got the battery swapped over. Don't know what's gonna happen. We got power. On the battery. Take two. So unfortunately this one is dead. The engine appears to be seized, so gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with that. This one running, gotta do spark plugs. The interior's trashed on it. But it runs and it drives. So now it's just a matter of figuring out what to do next on it. Probably gonna do a video soon on buffing it. I started and it's coming out pretty good. That was just one step. Still got another one to go and to finish it. So I'll probably do a video on that, along with any progress that I end up doing on it. I'll keep everyone updated. If anyone has ideas on this one, comment below whether I should just throw a 350 in it because there's only a 6-cylinder, or if I should just scrap it. So today I decided that I am going to try to fix the Camaro. I'm going to get the engine unseized, hopefully. I'm going to take out all the spark plugs, take the belt off, see if I can get it to turn with a wrench. If it won't turn, then I'm going to use some PV Blast or some oil down all the cylinders, and hopefully it'll loosen it up. I might have to sit for a couple days, but curious to see what happens. Worst comes to worst, pull it and put 350 in, so worth a shot. Alright, so got the 3/8-inch deep socket. It's only 6 cylinders, so it shouldn't really have to worry too much about the spark plug wires not knowing where they're going. Just gonna put all the spark plugs, and then we're gonna see if we can get it to turn at all, or if the pistons are seized in there. Like I said, I'm not sure how long it's been sitting, so we'll see what we can do with it. All right, so removed the air intake just to get it out of the way. Loosened up the alternator so I can get that belt off. That belt's being a pain to get out, so I'm not going to worry about right now. I tried turning the crank with a bolt, or with a socket, with the breaker bar, and it's not working. It's definitely seized. So got all the spark plugs out. Sprayed a little bit of PV Blast inside all of them. So gonna let it sit for a while and see what happens. Like I said, I don't know how long the car was sitting, so it's probably pretty rusty in there. Just looking inside the valve cover, it's pretty grimy and gross. There's a little bit of rust on the valve springs, but just a waiting game. Like I said, this is only the 2.8 liter V6. It's really not a great engine, but for getting the car for basically free, it's worth messing around with, I guess. And worst comes to worst, we pull it and put a bigger motor in. Overall, the outside of the car is kind of rough, but it's solid. Interior's clean, just needs a good detail. So we'll have to sit for a bit and see what happens.